All right, let's talk about the Luna revival plan. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about what's going on with Terra Luna. Be sure to smash that like button. It keeps rolling in, but what is really working? We are going to be looking at everything. If it's working, if it's not working, the entire globe is likely to remember the recent crypto crash that caused crypto to stop. It's just like Thanos snapping his fingers. So if you want more content like this, as always, smash that like button. The entire globe is likely to remember that. And was ticked off by Luna and USD. It did not affect just Luna. As I have been saying, it have been affecting everything. Now, hoping to revive the network, Terra has been luring out an array of proposals. From forks to burns, the ecosystem is bombarded with recovery plans. The Quan, the founder of Terra, intends to stick with a hard fork. The community seems to be carrying out burns. And, look what the CEO said. The initial recovery plan pitched by Quan highlighted the importance of burning Luna. Now, he seemed to be inclined towards starting Terra Classic and Luna Classic. In the meantime, the community went to burn whopping 270 million, which is not a small amount. While the community continued sending Luna to the dead wallet, Quan took to Twitter to clarify the process was no good. To clarify, as I've noted multiple times, I don't think sending tokens to this address to burn tokens is a good idea. Nothing happens except you lose your tokens. The price doesn't go up, he's saying. Want there to be no confusion whatsoever. And he made like a burn address. The community was rather displeased with the confusion created by Terra founder. First saying burn the tokens, then say don't burn the tokens. Several individuals questioned Quan on why they would tweet out a dead wallet address if burning Luna didn't do much for a network. People kept asking for a burn address. Happy to provide for information purposes, but want to clarify you should not burn tokens unless you know what you're doing. I, for one, cannot understand why people are doing that, saying the Quan. And people are confused. A lot of people love burning their tokens. But for Terra, so many tokens are being minted that the burning does not help. It's not like with Shiba Inu. A lot of my viewers are from Shiba Inu, and if you aren't subscribed already, be sure to subscribe. It's completely different process. So one thing is for sure is for Shiba Inu, there's never going to be minted any more Shiba Inu. You do not have any secret contracts to mint more SHIB. However, with Terra, you can actually mint more Terra. And that's where burning does simply not help, because every time someone burns 1 million, 10 million gets minted. I mean, sure, it does help, but on a minuscule effect. It's not like with SHIB, where those tokens are removed forever, and that's a huge issue. MXC Exchange plans to aid Terra. Despite its dramatic downfall, the entire crypto market seemed to be lending a helping hand to get Terra back on its feet. MXC Exchange was one among them. The crypto exchange rolled out a recovery plan that would employ the trading fees from Luna, USD spot trading pairs to carry out secondary market buyback and proceed with a Luna burn. So there's another exchange that's helping out Terra, and that is huge. This, however, depends on the community. MXC announced it will kickstart a process only if the voting reaches 50%. So what they're going to do is the crypto exchange rolled out a recovery plan, employ the trading fees to carry a market buyback and proceed with a Luna burn. So with the trading fees, they would actually do a buyback and decrease Luna circulation, for at least for the classic one. But the real problem with this is there's so many tokens. I mean, an exchange can definitely do a lot more than a single person, and this received 9,000 votes. The voting polls would be reportedly announced before May 26th. The result of the poll is highly anticipated following Quan's recent comments. He's saying the burns don't help, but what if the biggest exchanges burned the tokens? I mean, it would obviously make a big difference. Chaos Revivals took the front of stage. The price of Luna witnessed a daily surge of 15%. I was trading for this price. All people are saying it's never going to drop below a cent. Now it's 1/10 of a cent, 1/100th of a cent. And it's really crazy what happened with this. But, proposal plans, burns. What do you think about these? I definitely think they help, but they do not help as much with other tokens like Shiba Inu. And really, really important anything else. But really important news is to smash that like button. I'll keep you guys updated before anything else happens to keep up to date. And until next time, peace everyone.